China's foreign ministry is criticizing unfriendly U.S. comments amid China's fight against novel coronavirus outbreak, saying what the U.S. side did was certainly not a gesture of goodwill. The comments come after the U.S. Secretary of Commerce said the virus could help bring jobs back to the United States. In addition, the U.S. Department of State has issued a notice to raise travel advisory on China to the highest grade of warning, which is currently placed on Iraq and Afghanistan. Foreign Ministry spokesperson Hua Chunying says certain U.S. officials' words and actions are neither factual nor appropriate. Hua says the Chinese government keeps the international community, including the United States, well informed with timely updates and shared relevant data. The United Kingdom has officially left the European Union, making the country the first to leave the 28-member bloc since 1973. While the UK has agreed to the terms of its EU departure, both sides still need to decide what their future relationship will look like. Back in 2016, some 17 million Britons voted in favor of Brexit, triggering political and market turmoil in the UK. The U.S. Senate has rejected efforts to call more witnesses in the impeachment trial for President Donald Trump. This pushes the trial one step closer to an acquittal vote for Trump. But senators have considered pushing off the final vote to next week. The Republican-controlled Senate voted 49-51 to block the motion. Republican senators Mitt Romney and Susan Collins broke ranks and voted in favor of calling witnesses. The impeachment still falls in the middle of the 2020 election cycle, as voting for the Iowa caucus begins Monday, and Trump gives his State of the Union speech on Tuesday. That's the news. I'm Wen Jie.
This is a rerun of CGTN's documentary series, Common Destiny, China and the World in the Last 70 Years.
China, once a weak and impoverished country, has undergone a tremendous transformation rarely seen in human history. It's reinvigorating itself, re-emerging as a major economic powerhouse. It's also opening up and interacting with the world like never before. What has happened since the People's Republic of China was founded in 1949? How has the country engaged with the world in the last 70 years? This 5-episode documentary retraces the path China has taken, examining how it has impacted and has been impacted by the world. The world today is facing new challenges. Protectionism and unilateralism are on the rise. Globalization is at a crossroads. How to tackle these issues? China is calling for the world to unite and create a community of shared future for mankind. The 5th episode examines this concept and investigates how China is putting it into action. With snow covering the roof of Europe, Switzerland once again entered Davos time. Economic uncertainties and anti-globalization sentiments were casting a shadow as the 2017 World Economic Forum opened in the Swiss Alps. WEF founder and chairman Klaus Schwab said at the opening of the forum, "In a world marked by great uncertainty and volatility, the world is looking to China." Witnessed by political and business leaders around the world, Chinese President Xi Jinping brought his solutions to the podium.
只要我们牢固树立人类命运共同体意识，携手努力，共同担当，同舟共济，共筑难关，就一定能够让世界更美好，让人民更幸福。
The idea of a community of shared future for mankind has regularly been expounded by the Chinese leader on various diplomatic occasions since 2012. The concept advocates that all nations should work together for a better common future. It calls for forging partnerships in which countries treat one another as equals, engage in mutual consultation, and demonstrate mutual understanding. Observers believe that the thought is consistent with traditional Chinese philosophy.
The concept of creating a community of shared future for mankind stems from Chinese traditional culture and the philosophy of harmony and unity, which calls for a shared community for all nations. It is also derived from the desire of the Chinese communists to integrate the well-being of the Chinese people with that of the people in the rest of the world. It reflects the common values pursued by all mankind of peace, development, cooperation, mutual benefit, fairness, justice, democracy, and freedom.
It is also consistent with the 5 principles of peaceful coexistence which China proposed alongside Burma, Myanmar, and India in the 1950s. In 1955, Premier Zhou Enlai, Indian Prime Minister Nehru, and Burmese Prime Minister U proposed the 5 principles of peaceful coexistence, which stated that, despite their different social systems, countries would not interfere in one another's internal affairs and would peacefully coexist. It was the initiation of the 5 principles of peaceful coexistence that brought the country to the notice of the rest of the world in the early days of New China. The 5 principles were widely welcomed by the newly independent nations in the anti-colonial movement that had grown out of the post-war era. And they brought China and other developing countries closer to each other. In the 1970s, when the Cold War was casting a shadow over the world, the confrontation between China and the US-led West was about to reach a turning point. In the Chinese capital, Beijing, another week is just beginning. Monday is 20-year-old American Shane Oliver's favorite day of the week.
My name is Shane Ong. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I am actually just turned 28 this year. I have been teaching English here in a company that works with children and early childhood education.
The highlight of Shane's day is when he leaves the classroom to head to the table tennis gymnasium.